Shazam! So our third set of the night, Lego Speed Champs 76906, 1970 Ferrari, 512M. Looks like a sweet little build. I'm praying that's a printed canopy because I'd hate to do that in stickers. And hopefully we don't have any of the issues we had with our very first build tonight. I dialed in my cameras. They seem to be okay. The dreaded sticker sheet. Oh boy. Okay, that's the thickest Speed Champs book I've seen. It's bound. Like it's got a glue binding on it. Short break. It was okay, Greg. Wow, yeah, usually just folded over books. This one is glue bound. Interesting. 100 pages. Oh my goodness. Bag 1, bag 2. Bag 1 is the chassis and figure. Bag 2 is all the pretty stuff. Which is good. If I need to make a break, that might be a good time to do it. I can't say this is my favorite of these Speed Champs I've accumulated. 908 looks like it's going to be my favorite because I do love Lamborghinis. Like, there's just no comparing there. Let's see. Helmet. Very nice Ferrari driver. Nice print, front, back. Ferrari emblem on his chest. This is an official co-branding with Ferrari. So that's nice. I don't see a hair piece. You know, there's one in the bag. Okay. Put this hair piece aside. Hopefully there'll be a place for me to bury his hair piece in the build. There we go. All the pieces are on the table. Oh, clear. Let's put his face shield on. I wish I could find a use for these pieces that, you know, when you don't use them on the helmet, do they fit on anything? Is there anything else I could do with all these silly clear pieces? Haven't thought of anything other than, you know, if you ever need to make a water mock, you can put it in with all your trans clear trash pieces that you use to fake that. Oh, I just noticed that there's a little level across the bottom that shows you how far you are. I'd never noticed that in any of the other Speed Champ sets. That's the first time I've noticed that. That's neat. Show you your progress. So I'll literally know when I'm halfway. Cool. They're having us put the axle pins in right away. Two by 4, black 1x2 plate, rounded. Need a bunch of these gray stop signs. Couple of 1x2, 1x4, sorry, plates. And And I was just looking up to see, did I switch my graphics properly? I did. Okay. And 1x2 rounded plates. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, at first I said I wasn't looking for it, but now I'm looking at the side of this build, and it looks like there's going to be some interesting techniques used. I'm always interested in new techniques, new uses for parts that I never considered. Not that I was a huge mock builder, but one of my better videos and better performing videos was a mock I did years ago, Thai cat, which you can still find on YouTube. It's old, but it's there. Just search under me. Big beast of a thing I built. And I intentionally tried to make stuff go in every different direction I could. Because when I was a kid, I didn't have the parts where I could do all that crazy stuff. So I just wanted to do what I couldn't do as a kid. So 4 L plates in red. Come on, stay together. Uh, 1x5s in black, 1x5s in red. These are going to be staggered by 1 stud. Red over black. I'm used to building right on the frame piece, so this is different. Is this still an 8 wide build? I'm curious. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. All bricks count. On all social media. I'm everywhere. Can't find me, you're not looking hard enough. But I'd like to say hello to... That's funny. I'd like to say hello to everyone on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. We are streaming, doing a 6-way stream right now. 3 to Facebook, 1 to YouTube, and 1 to Twitch, 1 to Twitter. And yes, you can watch us on Twitter, although the best experience is on YouTube. Okay, I need a rod with a stopper on it. This is a 6 wide rod. Okay. Just to make sure I didn't miss a step. Okay. Top of a hinge with 2 of the 3-2 gray jumpers. Come on. There we go. Very nice. That's clipping on there. Okay. Now we're taking the frame, 2 slopes That's interesting. Why would I do that? That's fascinating. And we drop it in on top. That is different. I would not have expected that. 1x2 plates. I think Brian said this is one of his favorite builds. 1x6 in dark gray, and I need 2 black L plates. Look at that, they're together. It's as if they saw the future. One, two, 3, and 4. Now see, that seemed like a very odd use of pieces. Putting 2 slopes, cheese wedge slopes, under there that no one's ever going to see. That is so odd. Hey, David. Shazam. You got this one, eh? This is already showing me some interesting different techniques. Like, it's not boring, that's for sure. This is already different than the other ones I've done lately. 1x2, 1x2. And 2 of my favorite parts, these sloped grills. So, two by 3 in there. Yes. 1x2, 1x2. I need 1x2 eclipse. How many? 2. It was the last car you got. Awesome. You gonna get more? Ooh, I see the first. Where's my stickering plate? Ooh. We're going to do a cluster here. Line will be the bottom. Okay. Not that it's really going to matter. No one's ever going to see this. That was a nice application. Okay, I am not going to use that. Because as soon as it's been used once, it's not going to be good for stickering. For pressing down that edge. Nice adhesion. Good. Okay, that's going up there. Do I have a steering wheel? Yes. And 2 1x3 tiles. And Greg's looking forward to the new Ferrari. Yeah, I gotta admit, that new one. It's kind of cool looking. Still not sure if I'm getting everything in the new wave, or maybe just half I want it, like, for sure. I don't want to endlessly collect cars, though. It's just I had a lot of cars, and then I got kind of rooked into buying a few more. I mean, I do have lots of other interesting waves I want to build. In the summer, I want to build my military aircraft. I want to do my robots and mechs. There's a bunch across different themes I want to do. But the cars are great because I can do a whole whack of them. They display nice together. They look great. I can cram a lot. I can cram a lot into the one spot. 2 of those? Yes, there was 2. Almost every time I use these pieces, I'm impressed. Because just the way weird things will hook into them, or they'll stop at them, or so it looks like I'm almost 1/4 of the way through this build. 1, 2, 3. And another 1 behind it. So those were 1x2 rounds and rounded. 2 L plates. Let's see. Dave likes collecting the cars. They're awesome. The Pagani. Yes. The Pagani. Very nice. So I need some headlamp bricks, 2 headlamp bricks, and 2 silver tubes. Okay, those look great. Down bracket. Done. Let's see. Tile, or black, sorry. Red jumper, black tile. Do I need 2? I need 2. There's our jumper. White bracket, rounded slope, and a 1x2 plate that's rounded. Okay. Oh, wow. That's going to be a seat. That's going to be a seat. Very cool. So unless I'm mistaken, we're definitely 1/4 of the way through. Do I game? I wish. I'll 2001 to 2009, especially 2001, 2006, that was my big push in video gaming. Honestly, not a lot since. Love playing on the phone, but not real gaming. Every time I think I'm going to buy a new Xbox to play, like the newest Halo games or whatever, it's like, I don't know. I grew out of it. What did I put on the computer? I was testing this computer when I first bought it a couple months ago. Fortnite, PUBG, can't remember, something else. Man, escapes me. It goes to show you how little I play. I can't even remember. Yeah, I don't know if I could be competitive. The Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon, built that. Yeah. So I've built both of the UCS Falcons. Another Falcon. I have in the backlog the white one from the Solo movie. I don't have the most recent Falcon. I built the MIDI scale. The MIDI scale is a great, it's about 12 inches long. Great looking little thing. I wish they would have built more sets in that scale, because it wasn't play scale. It was just a smaller scale. And It was really, really nice. There was a Star Destroyer in the same, well, they called it MIDI scale as well. 2 whites. White. Do I need 2? Oh, I do. 2 of everything. White, black hinge. The UCS Falcon took me 17 days, 1 to 2 hours a day, spread out over a month. Awesome build. Can't recommend it enough to anyone who bitches and complains, oh, it's too expensive. You, sir. Well, I mean, back in the day, and we were in the Lego Collectors Canada group, people were complaining about the costs, and then I did a spreadsheet showing everyone that not only was it not bad if you were using price per piece at the time, which was probably the end of the era where you could say that, but I compared it to not just all the Star Wars, but every set of 460-ish sets at that exact time when I did this survey. And it actually compared very well, not just to the Star Wars way, but to a lot of them. And it showed that a lot of the Lego first party stuff, the stuff they don't license, was actually more expensive. Now, people said, oh, well, I could buy 4 sets with whatever the Falcon costs. Sure, you can. But they weren't going to be the Falcon, and they weren't going to be as detailed or as nice or as massive. And they sure weren't going to take you 17 days like it did me. So, yeah. But great build. Anyone who's thinking about it, just do it. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's such a massive build. You'll learn a few things. This is neat. Okay, I'm liking this. Not necessarily when they're asking me to do a step, but this is cool. Yeah, I have the UCS AT-AT. So, and we are building it, and we'll probably build it this year. Big bugger box up in my corner here, above these planks that are supporting all these UCS sets. You really got to see. Hang on. So ignore the lights. Up above my head, quite literally. So, you know, I got 9-foot ceilings. I literally got Lego going up to the ceilings above those Billy bookcases. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. But up in that corner, I got the UCS Star Destroyer, the most recent one. And I got the AT-AT up there right beside it. But the AT-AT is getting built this year, and I bought a whole mess of the battle packs so I can load up all the chairs for the stormtroopers, the snowtroopers. And that's going to be a great build. I'm looking forward to it. And it will fit in my cabinets. It will fit in the cabinets. The Star Destroyer, not so much, which is why I'm in zero rush to even consider building it. Because if I build it, it will sit on the desk right here until I'm willing to break it down, because I still have no plan on what to do with it. I don't think I can get creative with it, like figure out a way to support it on its side, because I think it would fall over. I don't know. I'd have to be able to, it's got to be able to fit within a 16 or 17 inch depth, which is what my cabinets allow, which means some weird mathematics and angles, and I don't think I can get away with that. I've done it with other sets, but I don't think I'm going to win with that. Like, I took the UCS X-Wing, which had a 24 by 24 inch, 24 nose to ass. Wingspan was 24 inches, give or take. And I built a beautiful stand that put it on, flying like that. And it was just beautiful. Do I need to do this? Okay, you don't put this on twice, dum-dum. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Someday I'm going to build it, but display it is a whole other thing. Are you kidding? That would be the most awesome thing ever, to see the Lego collapse, or the thing is this stuff. Unless there's an earthquake in Toronto, this isn't coming down. No one touches this stuff. There's no issue. Those UCS sets are about 1 or 2 inches supported on each plank. They're actually fine. The only one that might even look half sketchy is that Home Alone set. 4,000 pieces, 3,955. That I can still see clearly. That was supposed to be a Christmas bill for me and wifey, but she ran out of time. Christmas season was brutal. So that might become this Christmas's build. The intent was for us to build that 1 bag a day, because apparently there's 24 bags. But we never got around to it. And I didn't want to pressure her. I said, do what you got to do. It will be there. It's Lego. But technically, that's her backlog, because that was intent with, a joint backlog. That was supposed to be something her and me could do together. The one and only set I would probably ever consider doing together, because she frustrates me. I tried to build the UCS Death Star with my daughter, and I waited for her. We got into it finally, and she kind of fell out of it. And it was like, that really bothered me to the point where threw a hissy fit, just because she was totally unmotivated. And it's like, you know what, in the end, I tore it all apart. That's how foolish I was, because having to rebuild it, no longer being in numbered bags, we were more than halfway through. That was just punishment. I punished myself. That's what I ended up doing. So, lesson learned. But yeah, trust me, that'd be a clip for you, for you guys there. And I pretty much don't delete anything, so like, it'd just be super awesome for you guys. Oh wow, look at that! I just knocked the steering wheel out, but that's okay. That is great. I love that technique. Not quite halfway yet. 1x5, 1x3 tile. 2 of the 4x4 plates. Finally, something that's giving it some size. Okay. How many clips do we need? 4 clips. I haven't watched The Last of Us yet. Yeah, I'm still. Well, and I don't. And if that's on Crave, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't feel like being the pirate, so I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I don't currently have Crave. I thought I did, but I don't. And I don't think that's worth it for me alone. I hope it's half as good as the game, though, for those that are fans. There we go. Oh, I see. It's like a big platform back there. 1x4s. Interesting that there's been virtually no stickers yet. So 2 jumpers. Let's see. It's pretty much the rest of this bag here. And we're only 29 minutes in. That's not bad. Rounded slope. This one on this end. HBO Max. So in Canada, that sounds like something I'm only going to see on Crave. Oh, jeez. Is it number 7? Okay, I was a little worried that I couldn't tell the orientation here. Okay. So it's printed a little lopsided on the sticker, so I am probably going to try and visually correct that a little. I don't know if I can. Eh. Aha!
Aha.
Where have you guys been?
Oh my gosh. So your mother stalked us and they messaged me when I was at the hospital going,
We're not even out of
are you and John okay? I'm like, yes, we're fine. Why are you at the hospital? Because Laura's here. And then, of course, Josh's mom calls. John hasn't answered her phone. Okay. We see that you're at the hospital. I'm like, oh my God.
everybody my life thoughts?
Did you want the donuts over here, guys?
No, not right now. I just wanted to drink.
Oh, can you get Daddy a drink, please, sweetie?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was just really funny. Like Grandma, we weren't even at like out of the parking lot to get into the hospital, and then Josh, it was like
So
we
is
were
this the
in
only,
the hospital.
Is this the only one, or
No, there's 3 of them.
yeah, they all the same?
No,
Nope.
they're all like full. I didn't get to either. I try not to, but I figure you would prefer a rotation rather than just the same 300 calories.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
You did. You done good. Depending on when I'm done, I'll watch something. I don't think it'll be too long. You know the first set I built? First one I built? The instructions. Cockeyed.
Right.
Yeah, Sluban's just north of us, north of Toronto. I'm going to contact them tomorrow.
Did you know that?
The first page is right. 90% of it's wrong. It's the rest of it was from a build I've done on another set.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you want? 5-year-old Chinese set, right? So I'm going to see if I can contact them. They were good to me before. Hey, JB, how you doing? Third build. First one, not so good because I don't know if you overheard what I said to my wife, but yeah, the instructions were cockeyed.
Putting your keys in your desk, something.
Guess we'll figure out what angles those should be after. Ooh.
I almost didn't recognize them. They don't have a lot of those.
Look at those horrible
keychain
stickers
things.
everywhere.
I'm sure it got caught or something.
This is not good. So let's take a bunch of these off so that I can converters here. It's not really a converter, you know.
Yes.
Hasn't really converted in about 20 years.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes.
Just saying.
Basically, remember that one day that I got all my art stuff? I had to take that out of the box. And it was very heavy. So I I'm carrying like a 6-pack of canvases plus.
She called me that day.
I think, yeah, just to see if you had taken the call.
Yeah.
Any chance that I could get a ride. Because it was hell. But carrying the bag and it was like turning my fingers on. So basically I took the carabiner that was on like a bunch of my keychains
8-2.
and used that for lifting the bag easier.
Okay.
Just so it wouldn't like strain my fingers.
How's this supposed to look?
And yeah, it actually worked pretty well. But
8 and 2. Yeah, I'm not going to Brick Fair this year. I thought I would last year, that I would go to this year's, but I doubt I'm going to go to Brick Fair. We have Bricks in a 6 here in Toronto, actually Mississauga, and my intent is to go to that. It's only one city away, and one of my friends is one of the guys setting it up, so trying to decide if I want to actually set up a booth or anything there, or advertise, or I don't know. When you did the first one, just prior to the COVID stuff, it was amazing. So we're really hopeful that he can pull it off again. Okay, I don't want it that high. Oh, don't go down, don't go down. So these stickers are not gonna look that great. This is not gonna be my best work. Okay. One and six. Let's see what we can do about that. Actually, I'm curious if anyone in our chat's going. VW Bricks, if you're familiar with him, another Canadian, he's going. I don't know if he's bought committed his tickets yet, but he's going. He usually likes to set up a mock. But for me, yeah, just the Toronto show, Bricks in the 6. Super excited to see it come back. Number 5. That's another nice one. Some of these cars don't race that, that well. They don't roll. Some of them. The Megas roll really good, and the Speed Champs roll really good. So these ones here could definitely probably give a good run versus the Speed Champs. The other ones, the Slew Bands and the Dragon Blocks, not so much. I wouldn't waste anyone's time. Oh, dude, the Lego house. That would be like an awesome trip. Buy whatever is exclusive. Spend a day. Look at everything. I mean, it's kind of the holy grail, right? And buy everything that's exclusive. Like, don't even pretend. Just get it all. And get it in doubles, because there's going to be people back home who are going to want it. Why didn't you get me one? Well, do it. Ship it back. Don't fly with it back. Okay. So everything else, that's the end of bag 1s. Not bad with the stickers. I mean, I never liked these gaps, but that's Lego stickering for you. Okay, so there's our parts. Crack open bag 2. Bags and bags and bags. And is it printed? Please be printed. Yes, it's printed. Yes. I'm happy. I was really worried. There we go. That it's it might not be, because those are horrible to try and get a decent looking sticker to go around that kind of surface area. Like, it's just not fair. Over the years, there was some like, I think it was UCS X-Wing, you had to sticker the canopy. And of course, if you sticker that wrong, the whole build looks like trash. I was fortunate. So that one I got used. And the guy who did it, he was a pretty good, he was really good. Really, really good. Whatever his technique was, it was good. Greg, I have no doubt, there's probably someone who's organized actual good trips. That would be something to do as a group. But I think I really, really might want to do Legoland New York this year. That could be a trip. Because I do like road trips. Gas being brutal, but still. Steel. Let's see. Black ingot. Some headlamp bricks. And a gray rounded slope. Legoland, Florida, closest to you. That's a nice one, right? I mean, I've seen. Actually, he was in the chat earlier, or he was in the previous chat for the previous build. OBR, Open Build Repeat. Ooh, neat. Okay. White rounded slope, white tile, black stud. Oh boy, I hope that's not going to be another sticker. Let's see. Black stud, tile. Okay, there's this weird brick. Half height rounded something or other. There it is. Look at that, eh? That's neat. And a 1x2 with clip. 1x2 with clip, tile, flip, stud. And then we're going to put, oh, this is going to make a wheel well? Oh, very nice. Ooh, and upside down. Is that supposed to be all the way down? Presumably. Oh, that's neat. We got curve. In Texas, there's Legoland Discovery Centers here. Toronto, we have 3 Lego stores within 10 minutes drive. I mean, 15 minutes drive. And then we have a Discovery activity place, whatever. Licensed attraction, basically. Pricing's a little different in there. The pick a brick wall is done by weight, not by cup, which sometimes can benefit you, but sometimes will bite you. One of these slopes and a sharp-edged one. Which is it, that one? Okay. L plate. Slope, tile. 1x5. Wow, that's looking really good. Gray 1x3. black tile, L plate. Nope, 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 nope. Hinge plate, hinge base. Weird. It's probably the first time I ever put a sticker on the back of a hinge plate. Black and red. Number what? 14? Doesn't really matter. But we'll do it this way. And I'm just going to try and get 50-50 on, not stress of what the final might look like. That's probably the first time I've ever put a sticker on the back of one of those. L plate. This curved 1x4 brick. 1x3 plate. And the hinge out. Okay. Okay. So the math here is wonky. Why? Ooh, look at that. That is neat. Favorite NASA set. Well, problem is, the favorite NASA set is going to be all of them. I haven't built pretty much any of the ones I got floating around. This is the most recent I bought, though. But actually, the Discovery Kids one. You're not going to get a good view here. Here. That's the most recent, but I got the big shuttle. I got the Apollo. I got the lander. I got the rover somewhere. That's a pride of my collection. That's going to kill me to open that one. A lot of people would tell me, don't open it, don't open it. And then I got a couple non-Lego ones that are great for NASA stuff too. I love the NASA stuff. I got NASA shirts, everything, I'll build those out as a wave too. So I'm definitely more than halfway here. Boy, no sticker there. Okay. Like I'm looking against the box to see like, is that somewhere I'm going to have to put a sticker? Because I would really like to do it before it goes on. No. Yes. Wrong piece. That looks interesting. So, gray, red. Take it easy, JB. Hang on, what did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss one? Your question was about Brick Fair, so I won't be going. So if you had another one, I missed it. Tell us about your mock, though, or you tell us next time you drop by, because I would love to. I'd love to see your mock, or even progress shots of it. Oh, you've been to the Johnson Center? Oh my goodness! Did you get any souvenirs? Something else I collect is the patches. So I'd be curious to see if you grabbed any souvenirs. Ooh, there's a little tiny Ferrari. You guys, you probably can't even see it. Tiny little Ferrari on the 1x1. And I just noticed it. And I bet you if I've used any, I might not have even noticed. Crazy to see it printed on that tiny, tiny spot. I remember the last Ferrari I did was like that. And it's like just something else. Boy, that is really going to kill me if I'm burying. See, now I'm curious. They're not all like that, are they? Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, they're all over, right? Okay, well, I won't sweat it. I wonder if anyone gets us upset that they accidentally get a Ferrari piece if they order BrickLink and get those. Oh, no. If I missed it, I'd like to know. But I only saw the one, really. How far up can I go? It was just the Brick Fair stuff, though. Hey, JB, what's your channel? Tell you what, if you're still around, I'll make it so you can post it. Give me 1 second. And my build. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Boom. There you go. You can post your channel now. Here, we'll put a wrench on Greg, too. Greg's been around plenty. No, but if you post a link, people can just click on it, you know? Make it dummy proof for people. I like it, but that's not my favorite. And a bracket across the bottom of all this. So yeah, I covered up the logo. Oh, well, that's okay. Apparently, it is not important in that spot. You just literally copy and paste ticket URL, HTTPS / whatever. And hey, Inherited, how you doing? But JB, yeah, you can just copy and paste your URL to your YouTube channel and post it right in there. Okay, that has got to be a stickered piece. Oh, look at these. They're so dirty. You know what? This might be the one time where it makes more sense to stick it on the car. You like this one? You're going to buy it soon? Yeah. I don't know when they're going to. Well, yeah, you probably should get it soon. With the 4 new ones coming, these ones might be disappearing. I don't want to startle anyone by saying that, but let's see. And I use a 3mm screwdriver, so I have as little contact as possible with the adhesive. Oh, how well do they marry up? If they marry up really good, I will put it really close. Boy, that looks like it's going to be really close. Okay, I think I should do it right near the edge. That's what my gut's telling me. Do it right near the edge. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay, so I put that one right near the edge. We'll do the number 12. And we'll see if we can make them get... This is what I'd like to do. I prefer to have linked stickers come really close together. Or reasonably close. That's not bad. It actually already started adhering, but it's actually not bad. So we're going to leave it. How's that one look? See? I think it looks better than the way Lego did it. Excuse me. Number 4. Number 4. One with that curve. Okay, so here's the easiest way, JB. Open your channel on YouTube. You're on a computer, I assume. And if you are, open it up in a browser. And then where it opens up, go up to the address line, https YouTube / blah, 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 your channel. Copy that. You can right click on it, copy it. And then when you've done that, that's in your clipboard. Then you come back here and you can paste it right into the chat. And then another time I can show you some really cool stuff that you could do that'll be better than doing that next time. Oh, I don't like this. This is not an ideal way of doing this sticker. It's how you expected to get it on straight. It's like, don't like that, don't like that. There you go, even better. Inherited's got a better way. Click the 3 dots on the app when you're on your channel. Click share. You're absolutely right. That's absolutely the better way to do it. Inherited's doing an awesome job. There you go, dude. You got it. Oh, no. No worries, and thank you to Inherited, who spelled it out even better. Everyone go give him a look. Give him a like. I'll do it afterwards. That's why I want you to post it here so that it's easy for me. I just go back to chat and I go click. Done. I knocked that piece off twice. Until I get something behind it that's going to keep coming off, isn't it? Okay. So now that we've done, looks pretty good, right? So we got to do this side now. And I already know what piece is going on there, so I'll have this prep. Boom, done. Why wait? Why wait? One of these, an ingot, 2 headlamp bricks. I plan on hitting my localish Lego store on my birthday. My first time going. Oh, dude. That's going to be an eye-opener for you. You should probably not take a lot of money, which is probably counter to what you're thinking you should do, but you probably not take a lot of money. Depends. Is it a place you can go back to easily if you wanted to? because you don't want to. I don't think you want to go nuts on your first time there. So now that I know what stickers go in there, I'm doing the other one now because it's just too damn hard. So based on that, so much easier to do it now. See, why? I know they don't want to stop start with stickers, but it's like it's too hard the other way to do it right. Oh, you're gonna go hog wild when you go. That's okay. You're just slightly younger than me, Inherited. Just slightly. Tomorrow I'll look even younger. I'm gonna shave all this off, I think. Or most of it off. One white tile. Some of this I don't need instructions for. I just got to remember what I did last time. Tile, clip, and then stud, and where's that neat little piece? There, that one. Flip. This is going to make that wheel well again. Yeah, no, and everyone I know, they all, they're all like me, and they all hate them. But I know some who don't apply them. They'll keep the sticker sheets mint, but a lot of those people also tend to sometimes sell occasionally. So if you can provide a builder with an unused sticker sheet, like unless they're phobic about doing stickers, they really appreciate getting a mint sheet. So if you think there's any chance you're going to sell it, don't even put the stickers on. Don't even stress about it. But if you do a good job, it definitely looks better with the stickers. And you could order more. Go to BrickLink. A lot of guys will sell them cheap because not many people actually buy stickers. Some of the vintage ones, yeah. But if you grab it from new sets when they're still in their first year, you find that they tend not to be too expensive, usually. Some mock builders will go chase sticker sheets just because they, maybe Star Wars, they want all the emblems or whatever, But I used to buy a lot of stickers for even sets I didn't have just because I thought they were cool and they were dirt cheap, and I get them thrown in with the order I was already doing, and it really wasn't any real hit to my shipping. So it's like, yeah, why not? The problem is I get the easier city sets, and then my kids snatch them and build. Yeah, Dave, we're 60% done. Oop, where did I get here? Problem is I get I know a lot of parents, what they'll do is, especially when their kids are of the building ages, they get the kids to smaller, whatever, and they get themselves what they want. But you're into the city sets, and then they're grabbing them. So I don't know how you're going to win that one unless you buy two. Wait for discounts and buy two. JB, do you think I can get to 100 subs by 2024? I'm at 56. Well, hang around a bunch of channels, mine and other people's, right? Just you participating, talk. Now, a lot of channels won't let you drop a link like I did, but you can talk. You can find out what each guy likes and what they allow. And as long as it's a community thing, right? I support the community. So come in here, you hang, you talk, you chat. I have no problem. Come back and visit often. I'll return the favor. I'll come hang in your thing. You hang around enough, I'll let you join on screen. You come hang, and I'll, me or other guys will cross promote you. So what goes around comes around. You hang around, people hang around you. It's very doable, dude. I had most of my growth in the first year, and then after that's kind of because my philosophy now is, because YouTube screwed me a couple of years ago. My philosophy is, I'm going to build. If I'm going to sit at this desk and build, I'm going to turn on all my cameras. I don't care. If you guys watch, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Doesn't matter. In the end, the videos are archives of what I own, what I build, both for insurance purposes and just to show off to friends. Like, hey, I got this built there. See? You know how they say if you haven't taken a picture that it didn't exist? Well, I get video. But hang around, JB, and we can make it happen for you. We can help you out. Are you in Canada or the States, by the way? I have two Facebook groups. They're in the show notes. Lego and Mega Blocks groups. You can join those even if you're not Canadian. But if you're Canadian, you can even make better use of them. I've never turned anyone away from the groups. Actually, with one limitation. Your login name on Facebook has to be something I can read. English characters. If it's in a character-driven language and I can't read it, that's where I draw the line. Because everyone participates and they follow the Facebook rules in my group, that's cool. But if my moderators can't even read your name, it gets a little dicey for us. In the God honest truth, the spam problems we have always seem to be with the languages where it's character-driven and not letters. And I mean the nasty spammers. I love my Lego bricks count on the app. And Harry, what do you mean your Lego bricks count on the app? I'm just misunderstanding something, I'm sure. The new spam thing is them starting unemployed events and groups. I don't know about unemployed. You're in the USA? That's okay. You can still join the groups if you want. Either way, you're welcome here. Hang around. Chat Lego. And you've already posted your link, so we're going to check you out. And we'll bring you into the group and spread the love around. And if you're interested in actually growing it, we'll figure out ways to do it. I think it's a very achievable goal. Okay, what am I doing? Because that's not right. And you don't have to do it by buying every set. You know, that's not... I'm going to do the same thing with this as I did last time. I'll do the stickering on the build. Hey, Hobby. Oh, where is he? Did you just sneak in the back door, dude? I didn't see you earlier. On this stream. Hobby, I don't know if you can see it. Your dude's hanging from my wire, from my mic wire. There we go. You can see it right under my thumb there. He's just hanging on the wire. So it's always going to be that little hidden Easter egg. Not the easiest thing to see, but he's there. I just thought it was cool. Like, oh, I could do that. Have you gotten any Waffle House? Has found its new host. They are everywhere on my channel. I'm at a loss. I don't know if it's because I'm too old or if I'm not catching what you're throwing. Waffle House? I assume we're not talking about the restaurant. Okay, get in there. Come on. Honestly, why would... Oh, I see why we sticker that. Okay. Is that even going to be visible? Like, I'm looking at that one thing, like, was that even worth the trouble to decal it? And could that not have been done? Oh, I guess I see why you can't do that with bricks. That's the base of the hinge. This we did earlier. Hobby, you just been lurking. Cool. Hey, my Instagram is a pain in the ass these days. The huge amount of spam is just outrageous right now. Now, I also found that if I leave it a little bit longer, then Instagram's nailing it themselves. So I'm giving it just a little bit of rope. At least the nasty spam. That is just such a cool technique. Yeah, and I don't want to. And I tell you, that's just as hard to grow for me. It really is. And I do okay when I make shorts, but I can't be bothered. It's like I used to like to do all the review videos, and it's like, It's like I've got one that's 90% edited, and I tell you, it's such a pain, especially when that doesn't make you any money. I'd rather just build and talk with you guys. I mean, I get everything I want out of just talking and building. Okay, these look pretty good. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put it as low as we can and hope the gray lines up really nice. All right, I'll check that out, JD. Oh, I was so worried I used the wrong sticker. I'm sitting there, what? That one's got the horsey. No. The other day I made the first mistake in years on labeling where it's like I put it on. It was either on the wrong piece or upside down. I can't remember what it was. That was a little bit nightmarish. But we fixed that one with a razor. Broke the glue bond, but not the label. So that was good. Still my favorite technique. Use the separator to press it down. There we go. Looks good, right? Where is it? There we go. I mean, that marries up really nicely my way. Maybe a little carryover there, like drifting. Not overlap, drifting. Still better than theirs. And against the box art too. I will put mine up against the box art any day. Two L plates. Oh, Whataburger, I tell you, I could go for that now, but I got a box of Timbits waiting for me when we end this stream. And we will probably start tomorrow either a large mega build or a large Lego build. I do have some more Sluban, but I got nicer Sluban cars, but I don't know if we're starting them just yet. Might pause Sluban, get the taste out of my mouth. That was pretty nasty. Okay, so I need two. I assume they all have logos. They all have logos. This must be the one that Brian had told me about, where every piece had the logo on it. Yeah, well, the options are, let's see, the large Lego Camaro, about 1,500 pieces. The large Lego Mustang, probably about the same. Mega Hot Wheels Mod Rod, 600 pieces. Bigfoot, large, mega, about 530 pieces. Muscle Bound, which is behind this, probably the same. Batmobile UCS is that like the 89 Batmobile? I don't know what that is. From the movie. Ghostbusters car, Ecto 1 to whatever it is, the big one from the movie. That's up. Prime we will do, but it will be the last car build. Because that's how I'm going to transition to doing robots and mechs. We'll do cars up to Prime. Prime moves us into robots and mechs. So I got a lot of robots and mechs I want to start doing. That's the plan. Oh, that is so nice. And so bloody tiny. Thank God they don't have us trying to deck all that. See, I almost feel that they should have us do water transfer stickers. I mean, that seems to be what would be a good natural evolution. I don't know. If they're not going to give us printed parts. But see, a lot of people, I mean, I did models as a kid, so for me, it's not a big deal to do water transfer decals, but for some, that'd be quite the shock. And I guess messy, too, for kids. But how many parents get frustrated when their kids screw up these stickers? And they don't know about BrickLink and other things. These red grills. So we're a full like 75, 80% in. '89 Batmobile. There you go. Oh, that's what you think I should do? I only have one problem with that. The whole thing is black. You know what's sad? I got the Batwing built, right? I built it on my 24-hour stream a couple of years ago. And when I needed to get it off of, it was on the desk for a year. And then what I did was, these are all Billy bookcases behind me. Well, at the height of the desk, I put one shelf. It's built where no one can see it because I couldn't be bothered to tear it down when I did the massive 6 weeks of teardowns last year. So it's there. Built where no one can see it. Nobody can see it, except for maybe the cat. If he goes on her desk and goes up. I should probably check and see if it's okay. Problem is I got to pop out the shelf. And just putting it in there was like, it was something else because this shelf's hardwired, right? Yeah, that's the hardwired shelf. So that one doesn't move in Billy's. So you only had that space, and I took it and put it in and attached the stand, and I customized the stand. It's a custom stand that I have there. so it stands up a certain way as opposed to the way the bat wing usually sits. So Hobby says, I used to do the water transfers on 125 scale at 7 years old. Honestly loved model building until they changed the glue. What do you say? What do you mean they changed the glue? What did they do? What am I missing? What am I missing from this conversation? We only got one sticker left. Yay. Awesome. Let's see. Tiles and slopes. Do. By the way, who watched the new Night Court show? Tell me what you think. If you don't know what Night Court is, then it doesn't matter. JB's back. Shazam. Black clips. White claw pieces. Gray. Ooh, look at these weird chimney slopes. Yeah, your cat was watching me build. What? Okay, my current cat, not my current cat, previous cat. My previous cat used to like to watch the pro wrestling when I'd be watching WWE, WWF. Probably was WWE at the time though, because they'd already transitioned, I'm sure. Used to love to watch, and only certain wrestlers, like Triple H, and it's like didn't understand it. My current cat really has no use for me, though. Although, as soon as everyone took off to the hospital earlier to visit a friend, and I had started that other stream. Okay, I did this wrong, huh? Ooh, come on. Okay, so I got one of each. Which is which? So we don't know what's going on there. No, that is cool. Inherited. I watched an ad for the new Night Court. I can't say I like it yet. I want to. I love the old Night Court. I mean, I'm glad Larroquette's back. Of course, Larroquette's executive producer, I noticed. So he's basically given himself a new job. Hobby says they had a red tube toxic. Switch it all to a blue tube non-toxic. Oh, really? So the new stuff's no good? Oh, Hobby, you don't know what Night Court is? Oh, dude, it was like late 80s, early 90s. Nighttime sitcom. Basically, a judge runs Night Court in New York. And the shenanigans of the crazies that attend Night Court. Think of it like, the people at Walmart YouTube videos, website or whatever. Those videos, just think of all those crazies showing up at a Night Court for all their misdemeanors or whatever. Now, the lead actor who played the judge, he had a whole magic thing he would do sometimes too. Was that a printed? Oh, look at that, eh? Clear, transclear, printed red. That is cool. See, Lego is perfectly capable of doing it, but by the way, it's not a horrible match, but it's not a great match either. Like, they can do better. bracket. And then from there, we have this bracket. And then what's this bracket with this piece? Yeah, your channel is just Lego Star Wars. You know what? Mine was just Lego Star Wars for the longest time, and then it became a few other Lego builds, and then I started exploring the non-Lego stuff, and people probably think it's more of that than Lego these days, which is funny. Considering how much Lego I buy, if you look at any of my new bricks today stuff, and you look at all the videos over the years, and you'll see just how much Lego, like it's a ridiculous amount of Lego. But in the end, people are welcome to think whatever the F they like. Whatever they like. That is a neat technique. That is cool. Okay. Slope, slope. And slope in a plate. Tile on the back end. Oh, no way. That is so cool. No word of a lie. That is a cool, that's a cool technique, what I just did there. That is brilliant. Hope it stays up though, but so my profile pic has my cat. He used to lay on my Lego every time I was building. He passed away in 2018. Oh no, dude. Ninja Chaos was his name. Well, our cat's name is Kai, which is what? Energy? Is that what that means? Kai? Energy? And he definitely had a lot of it. I mean, he's old now, but he's a rescue. Beautiful cat. Great personality. Evil, which is why all my Lego is behind glass. He doesn't come up here much, but he is evil. Here, we'll bury that. So here I need a regular bracket. Where's my regular bracket? Small bracket. Small bracket. Big bracket. No, this build is just like, it's just something else. Like, it's just beautiful. For the techniques, with or without the stickers, this is great. It just gives you ideas, you know. I mean, some people just build it and be happy, but I'm sitting there like, I'm just getting all these ideas of ways of achieving shapes now that I hadn't even thought of, and angles. And I mean, I still like brick builds, but I don't mind using all these fine pieces to achieve something. That is just something else. Now I want to build Speed Racer. Like I'm seeing this and like I feel like, oh, you know, you could build something that looks like a Speed Racer or something. So we're a good 90% here. There's that canopy. Ooh, look at that piece fly. And this is why my desk is awesome, because in the end, it can't go anywhere. And even here, I got that bumper, by the way. That's the new one. Pool noodle. See how awesome that is? You can lean on it. Really cool. Plus, it's a bumper. And it's the cheapest thing you can do. And I just use like a strip of carpet tape underneath. You can pry it up if you really had to. And what's neat is the way it wraps underneath the desk here. I can run my wires through it. So it's a conduit. I should do a little photo or video thing on it one of these days. See, I just hate the fact it's darker. When I know they have access to Pantone color formula codes. And you know that by how consistent most of their bricks are. They're really good about consistency. Not perfect, no one is, but the formulations for color, they're using Pantone codes. Rounded slope. Where are we here? 2 more L plates. How are we doing on time? Hour 30, not bad. It's kind of a mixed blessing that first build was a washout. Because I don't know if I'd have the energy to still be doing this at this point. Okay, so before we put that on, final sticker. Hey. Is that set Eleanor? Which set is Eleanor? Eleanor, wasn't that a Shelby? I don't even know where that other one is right now. I mean, it just says Mustang on it. 67 Mustang. And then you can, GT. Oh, I don't know why I picked it from that. I didn't have to pick it from that side. That's okay. Good enough. This sticker had a scar on it. That's a shame. Put a line right through the sticker in a bad spot. That's okay. So where was I? Here. Oh, that is interesting. That is the end of my stickers. Let's see. So I'll keep it probably because I can make use of either the white part or the black line for other stuff. This is going. How do I know where it's going to go? At what point does it? Oh, look at that. Look how nice that is. I like it except for the color. I wish the color was a better match. And actually, there we go. That looks a little better spaced out. Hood scoop. I like that. Now that I'm paying more attention to it. Just some white tiles here. Let's see. Now, it's interesting that they would use trans clear pieces here. Like, why wouldn't you make these white? Or maybe they don't even make them in white. They just had a bulk of these in their inventory. You take a look at those, how does Lego do their thing, and you see the massive tote warehouse with the robots that pull the totes in and out. It's hard to believe, but they still have some stuff they don't have in colors, certain colors, you know. I just don't know why you would do that in clear. And my OCD is always going to be looking at like, ugh. Oh my goodness. What's left here? The wheels. Okay, so those are all spares. We'll move those over. So we've got that going on. Oh, and I'm not a fan of that gold color. Not a fan. Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. JB will be right back. So are you making any progress with the internet in your internet provider? Like, I know first the billing, because you went over when you were hotspotting. Is there any chance your setup's going to improve, or it's just what it is where he is, and that's what you got to deal with? I mean, I love being in the city, and I get pretty decent. I know Jonathan gets like almost double my speeds, and I love my speeds right now. Actually, I got to start doing some speed tests. I haven't done any speed tests in a little bit. Okay, so that's the end of the build. By the way, I tell you, yeah, that was a glue bound and a staple bound. First speed champs I had like that, I think. So I wish that the wheels were either white or black. I'm not fond of this gold color. Oh, they don't disappoint though on the roll. That is still so nice. There we go. This is definitely worthy of a turntable session. Remove. No one wants to see that anyway. Camera control. Really? Am I already zoomed in max? That's hard to believe. Guess I am. All right. Just trying to get that optimal. You see a big empty hole. That's all the little cars that we've been building. They're all gone from there right now. Just trying to get that just right. And you could probably clean up that focus right there. You know, we're going to make it fuzzy just one more time. You dinkus.
Sorry. I'm trying to do something and it's not working.
That is super cool. I'm glad I built that one. This is where I've just been shoving all my books from the recent builds. That's always a problem, where to put the books. I got file cabinets here. They'll go in there eventually. That's a nice one. I want to grab JB's link from earlier. and just put it. Well, I can't do it from in here. I have to do it from YouTube proper. Okay. Lesson learned. And there. Go back, go back, go back. Open a new tab. Okay, so here's the Waffle House thing. Okay, I'm going to pause that so I can go back and hear that again. And where's JB's other link? And JB. There you go, JB. So there's your sub. And then I'll look at that after. See what you're doing. Back to the comments. So the home internet still, yeah. And you tried those links I gave you before and little tweaks you can do to clean up some of your speed issues. I mean, they definitely helped me. And all I did was jump on YouTube and just look for, speed up internet. All that. Some of them definitely helped. And that was even before I got the new hardware, which of course really helped. But I mean, you saw basically I doubled my speed just with some tweaks. And that was before new hardware. Now, I see a gap or two, and I bet you, it just feels like you could put another piece in there. Maybe like another wedge would be nice. Super cool. Tell you though, look at the difference in 8 wide. Stop that turning for a sec. 5 wide. I mean, it's not even close, right? Look at this. Not even close. Lego says 8+. Mega says 5+. And I tell you, this definitely feels like a 5+. They're not bad for what they are. And probably about half the cost of these guys, so it's not bad for what it is. But there won't be more coming in the house unless there's something really good about them. Or a set I got a soft spot for. So there's those clear pieces I was saying. Like, why choose to get them in clear? Why wouldn't you put them in white, gray, dark gray, whatever? Support pylons. I don't get it. I get the feeling because they only putting those in a handful of colors. Had a true speed rep come out, just the tower, remove the old equipment, better for a day. And then Roger says they don't do home internet in your area. Oh, dude. Wow. So that's a tough spot. I think they're allowing the Rogers Shaw deal to go through. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt you guys. Not going to help or hurt me any. We just pit Rogers off against Bell and Bell off against Rogers, and whoever gives us the best deals is what we're going to get. I don't want to switch off Rogers, so I don't want another setup in here. Oh, so you're liking the gold. I don't like that gold though. If there was gold chrome, Lego's gold chrome, I would like it better than that. That mustard kind of gold I don't like. Some of Lego's colors to me are just because that just looks cheap to me because a lot of the Chinese import stuff looks like that to me. By the way, my decal's on the side there. That circle looks really good. Like compared to, look at the gap in the box art one. Mine looks a lot better. You can't always do that with their decals depending on where they're cut and how their print is, but when I can, I like to reduce their gaps, even if it changes the way it looks compared to the book. So is that going to be an issue? Oh no, I guess it's not bad. I was worried that they were always going to flop down, but it probably shouldn't. Definitely liking 8 wides. So you're seeing it, eh? So here, that's a print. That red is a print on a trans clear, which is why it's dark, because they don't put like a white primer coat underneath it.
Okay, so we have a little bit of an issue that I want to talk about. Not an issue, but
I'm going to cut down the stream. All right, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.